Hello everybody and welcome to Dan Arms Tech, and I hope you're doing well, and today we're going to be doing another PC upgrade. Now 2 years ago I updated Joe's PC, who's my partner's cousin, and he reached out to me a few days ago and said that his mate Matt needs a PC upgrade and they already had some parts which they've dropped off along with this case. Now this was a pre-built system. It was running an AMD A6 6800K, which is 2 cores 2 threads, and it's a really old looking case. When I opened it up, and I will put some B-roll on screen now for you, it was covered in dust and absolutely filthy. Now I have already removed the hard drive and cleaned it up, and that was a 1TB Toshiba, and I've also added a few parts in. So let's put the parts on the desk and show you what we're going to be upgrading this PC to. However, before we go any further with discussing what we're going to be putting into this build, I want to bring to you today's sponsor, which is actually ourselves on our Amazon affiliate link for the Upgood 135 in 1-piece screwdriver set, which is the set I'm actually going to be using to put together this computer. So the 135 in 1-piece precision magnetic screwdriver set from Upgood is your right to repair. Fix anything from phones, laptops, PCs, watches, glasses and other electronics all in one kit. To find out more, go ahead and check out the link in the description down below. So let's talk about everything going into this build, and first up is the case. Now this is from First Player. It's the Rainbow R6 and it comes with a tempered side glass panel and 3 RGB fans. Now I did use this 2 months ago in the Ryzen 3 2200G budget build, and it was a fantastic little case. Moving on over, and we're talking about the Asrock b450m Pro4 motherboard. Now it's Ryzen 2000 and 3000 series ready and comes with dual M.2 slots, which is going to be perfect for the NVMe that we're using today from Transcend, which is 256GB, and that's just going to be for the OS. Moving on to the 1TB Toshiba hard drive for the games that was pulled out the other rig. I'm going to add a couple of others in there as well for benchmarking purposes. Now up next is the CPU, and that's the Ryzen 5 2600, and we're pairing that with two 8GB sticks of RAM from HyperFury X running at 3200MHz. The choice of GPU for this build is the Asus GeForce GTX 1650, and the power supply that's going to supply all this is from EVGA. Now that's their 500W BR80 Plus certified bronze power supply, and unfortunately it isn't fully modular, it's just modular. So let's go ahead, let's run the B-roll of putting all this together and then benchmarking the games, and I'll come back to you at the end.
row, kicking back old school tracks like damn. Can't get enough of this mode, like I don't even know where I am. Ooh, baby, get hyped to the beat, let's go, cause this is our jam. This is our jam. In the front row, kicking back old school tracks like damn. Can't get enough of this mode.
So there you have it guys, there's the benchmarking all done, and this PC isn't actually bad for gaming and comes in at around about £600. Now games like Doom Eternal and Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone I thought would actually bring it to its needs, and they hit around about 80 FPS and 90 FPS respectively. Moving on to Overwatch, and that was hitting anywhere from 110 to 156 FPS, and then CSGO, which you can run on a potato, was hitting around 180 to 200. When we moved on down then to Fortnite and Apex Legends, they were both hitting around about the 130 FPS mark. So overall, not a really bad gaming PC for the budget, and it will do and get you by. So moving on to overclocking, and I wanted this system to be stable right from the get-go as soon as Matt presses that power button. Now the reason I clocked the CPU at 3.6 GHz across all the cores is because the Asrock b450m Pro couldn't really handle anything above that, and it started stuttering and crashing within games. Now the RAM is clocked at its rated speed of 3200 MHz, and I could have gone above that a little, but obviously again wanted it to be stable. Now the Asus GTX 1650, I managed to overclock both the GPU and the memory to 150 MHz respectively, and bump the power and temperature slider all the way up, and then put the fans at 100% to keep it cool whilst gaming. Now I have again saved the profile in MSI Afterburner format, so he doesn't have to do that. So overall, that's actually a great little GPU. I did test another 1650 a little while ago, and I believe that was from MSI, and I could only get 100 MHz on the memory, so the Asus did get that 50 extra megahertz. Now moving on to the CPU cooler, and I did replace the paste. One, because it's a Ryzen 5 2600, and we don't know how long the paste has been on that CPU, and AMD CPU paste generally do stick to the CPU and pull it out the socket when you go to change it. So I'll replace it with some Arctic Silver 5 after cleaning it all off, of which you can find that in the link in the description down below as well. But overall, a great little gaming PC for around about £600. So in the link in the description down below, you can find everything that I've used here today. Now they are Amazon affiliate links, so it's not going to cost you guys anything extra. It just gives the channel a bit of a kickback and helps me bring you more videos like this. So overall, I think Matt's going to be really pleased with this PC. However, that does it for me today. If you did like the video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Please do share any thoughts or questions in that comment section down below. Go ahead and share the hell out of this video, it really does help out the channel. And underneath the video there's a red bar, it says subscribe. Go ahead and hit that and smash the bell icon to stay up to date with all notifications from myself in the future. And like always, I shall see you guys in the next video.